We are here, Phil and I, with Lou Schneider.
Lou!
And when they're not booing,
What are they saying?
they're saying, I
No,
originally,
you here, but they're saying.
they're saying Lou.
They're saying.
But Lou, by the way, Lou and I did stand up together, and we end up on the same
Neck
show
and neck
together.
at the end.
So Lou wrote this episode called The Christmas Picture. It was our Christmas episode of year 4, which is arguably
the best year.
our Sergeant Pepper's year.
Yes.
So the story is about what? Tell them what the story's about.
Well, it's about everybody's experience of trying to. It started. The idea was that everybody has a hell of a time getting their picture taken. And I used to send out these cards. 128 exposures, 1 usable shot. How many we shot. And so we.
Because you have 3 kids.
I have 3 kids, and the idea of getting everybody to behave at the same time is ridiculous. Right. But there was also, it played on the theme, and this is not my theme, this is Phil's theme, of how hard it is to get your parents a present. And we decided, wouldn't it be a great Christmas present for Marie to receive from Raymond, her favored son, a beautiful family portrait of the whole family. And it was about that's where
she didn't know that included.
Right, and
Deborah's parents.
And of course Patty thinks, Deborah thinks, oh, that includes my parents.
Deborah would think that,
She
just
would
to
do
make
that.
trouble.
It's the
Now,
show.
what's fascinating about this episode? The photographer for the Christmas picture is played by one of us.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Not
you,
me.
because I saw you. I know
Wasn't
you play
me.
somebody
He
else.
plays somebody else in the show.
And
it wasn't me, because I have to
Cackle.
Be on the back.
yell at people
Yeah.
from
to
behind the
cackle
thing.
insanely
You
off
have to
screen.
say,
Yeah.
somebody's got to yell, you're
I remember
horrible.
who it was.
No, I have to yell, "You're horrible, Lou," so that leads me to think it was Lou.
It was me.
You
It
play
was
the-
me.
You play the photographer
Right, and-
whose name was...
We called me Snaps.
Snaps!
Now, see, here's why. See, what originally happened in the episode was I had a bit worked out. The whole time he treats the kids like Irish setters. He treats the whole family. He keeps going, who wants to be in a picture? Who wants to be in a picture?
Yeah.
Come on, come on. And Phil laughed a little, and all the guys thought that was funny. And so we said, okay. And Phil says, well, why don't you do that? You be that guy. You do that. So great. So we read it at the table, and Phil goes, I don't like that thing with the dogs anymore.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So I think, okay, I don't have to do it anymore. Phil goes, you be a new guy. What's a new bit? And so I said, he could have been a crime scene photographer. Okay, and he knows Robert from being the crime scene
Yeah, so
photographer. So,
that's
there's
what
that
you were.
one joke that survived. Robert calls me Snaps. So
Your nickname was Snaps when
Snaps.
you were a crime scene
Scene photographer.
photographer.
Snaps.
Yes, and that was your debut and finish.